Are you curious about reading tarot but just don't know where to start? Well, maybe you just want to deepen your intuition or your connection with your cards. Here's 4 simple tips that can change the way you read forever. Tip number 1, cleanse your deck regularly. You should be making sure that you're cleansing it in the sense of, hey, putting a nice little crystal on top of it, saying this crystal is going to cleanse my deck every time it's around it. Or you could also use selenite. You can visualize your hands pushing energy into your deck, cleansing your deck. It's that simple. You can even use wonderful, wonderful rosemary, any sort of cedar to cleanse your deck completely. A cleansed deck equals clearer readings. Tip number 2 is get to know your deck. Your deck's going to spit cards out all day long at you. Take them, read them. Make sure you're telling your deck what it is that you want to do. Pull a card of the day. Okay, pull a card of the day. You can shuffle like this. You can do this. Whoop, and you can pick what you're called to. There is no dead set way on reading a deck. It is what works for you. But making sure you can sleep with the deck next to you. It will infuse your energy into it. Or you can even sit there and shuffle it just while focusing on your intention. Tip number 3 that I tell every single person, and I haven't picked up my deck in a long time. I go between it, hit and miss. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But number 3 is don't go by the guidebook. Don't go by the guidebook, okay? That's not going to teach you what you need to know. What you need to know is what this card resonates for you. So you could see as many different things. It could be an opportunity. It could be that you're picking one opportunity and you have 8,000 in the deck. It could mean that there are so many things that are happening around you and you need to focus on one thing. Every card has a different meaning for every single individual. Okay, so that's tip number 3. Don't get lost in the guidebook. Pay attention to what it feels when you're doing it. And you'll notice the flow will start to come in as you're doing it. So take your time with it. The tip that I started with, because I did a lot of research on YouTube when I first started using my cards, which was about 5 years ago, the tip is to use a 1 or 3 card spread. Okay, 1 or 3 card spread. What do I need to know? So you can knock on it. You can say, okay, card of the day, what do I need to know today? Or past, future, present. So my past, my future, and my present. And you can determine what all these mean. You can do it in love. You can do it in career. You can do it with friendships. You can take all of this energy and place it right along the headspace of saying, hey, I want to know about a relationship and what this person's doing and how they feel. This is how you practice your intuition. It is a tool. It is not how you read. You read in here. This is just a tool. This can help you, guide you, wholeheartedly help guide you. But your energy, your intuitive works in here. You want more tarot tips? Drop a card in the comments and let's get to know your deck deeper.